Hello family and welcome to Kami Ideas. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and then turn on the post notification bell so you receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a very few hospital etiquettes, okay? And etiquettes are just rules of formal behavior accepted in the society. And as a health worker, as a nurse, you are supposed to have these values. You are supposed to know these things. As long as you are a nurse, you still remain as a nurse till you retire and even till you die. You're supposed to practice them, and they become part and parcel of you, your new attitude. So let me just say there, if you are not already doing these things, just employ them, add them to your already existing attitude or character or behavior. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through a very few hospital etiquette as a health worker. Whether you are a student nurse, you are doing your rotation, you are a junior staff, you are a senior staff, even you are yet to even buy the nursing form, you are supposed to know these things. And this is what we practice from school to you finish school, to you work, to you retire. And these things are supposed to be on, like you are supposed to know it off head, you are supposed to practice it. And it's part of your daily things, like your daily activity, your daily attitude, your daily behavior, okay? So these etiquettes are highly valued, especially by the senior colleague staff. You don't joke with it at all. And then if you're not used to these things, you always have problems everywhere you go. Okay. So I want to take you through a very few of them that will help you. Even as you are preparing to go for your interview, start practicing them. And when you even enter the interview room, the panelist or the panel, they will know that, oh, this person is having the characteristics of a nurse. So becoming one is not just going to be difficult, okay? That was just on a lighter note. So first of all, I want you to know that nursing is not just like any office where you get out in your outfit or in your uniform, you get a dress, or you know that I'm a staff nurse or I'm a student nurse, I'm a rotation nurse. When I get to work, first thing is I'll do dusting. After dusting, cleaning around, I will take over the unit. The next is do the normal nursing routine job. Nursing is not like that, okay? Nursing is not an office where you can go there and do anything you like because you feel that you just finished your nursing school, you have your license to practice. There is order in nursing. Nursing is like that occupation where you're supposed to follow order and rules and regulations, okay? We are working for the government, fine. But then there should be a leader. If there's no leader among you, there will always be chaos. So nursing is that kind of office where your rank doesn't matter. There will always be your senior, no matter what. So you don't go to the nursing field and just do anything that you like because you feel that you've completed or we are wearing the same uniform. So no. Number one etiquette is when you get to the unit, you take orders from your senior colleague. They can order you to do things. Maybe today there are 5 staff on duty. The senior colleague can order you, today you are dressing wounds, or today you'll be in charge of this thing, today you are doing this thing. You can't refuse and say no. Yesterday I did wound dressing, today I'm not going to do the wound dressing. Or yesterday I sterilized the instrument, so today I'm not going for sterilization. Someone else should do it. No. So when you are instructed, you go by the instructions of your senior colleague staff. You don't go and say that I can't do this, I can't do that. No. So first of all, one first etiquette is you have to carry out all instructions given to you by your senior colleague staff. Okay? Etiquette number 2 is when your senior staff colleague enter your unit or enter wherever you are sitting, and as a junior, you are supposed to be on your feet until your standing is acknowledged before they can ask you to sit down. So when you're in your ward in charge, the nursing manager, whoever is ahead of you or is in a higher rank than you, enter your unit, you're supposed to stand until you are told to sit. So if these our mummies come around, our senior colleagues, for them, they don't joke with their belt or with their mauve belt and their green belt and their is it ash belt. They don't joke with it too. So when you see them coming, be on your feet before you be told that you are disobedient or you are disrespectful. So when you see our mummies coming with their belts, you get to get up, stand on your feet until you are told to sit. So you stand for every high colleague who is coming to wherever you are sitting until you are told to sit down. And you sit down. You don't talk to a senior while the person is standing, you are sitting. It will be counted as disrespect. So that's another etiquette you must know. Paramilitary. Etiquette number 3. We work as a team. We don't work as individual. I don't talk to A. So A, if you do that, you kill patients. So, and don't forget that there are lawsuits. Okay, there are legal issues in nursing, and I'll be talking about it in one video. I'll speak about legal issues, that legal implications of doing certain things you are not supposed to be doing as health workers. So I'll talk about it maybe in the next or 2 videos. Okay, so nursing is a teamwork. You don't go to the unit and feel like you think that you and patient, you and Ama are not in good terms, so you come and take over the work from Ama, or the necessary questions you are supposed to ask Ama, because you are not in good terms, you won't ask, and you end up killing somebody innocently. No. So nursing is a teamwork. There is nothing like I'm not talking to somebody, or there is nothing like me and somebody don't have like that. We know being this, I don't have that with this person, so or I don't have those. Yeah, now I'm not in good terms, so no. Nursing is a teamwork. We work as a team. If you come and as a group and you are supposed to take over the unit, and then you don't ask for the necessary things underground, and anything happens, maybe your colleagues, junior staff goes to do something that is or goes wrong or affects somebody negatively, you respond to it as a group, not individual. You won't say because I didn't do it, so it was this person. No, person is a teamwork. So you work as a team. You alone cannot do it. You don't say that I do my things alone. I don't do that. I don't associate with anybody. I do my things myself. No, there's nothing like I'm in my office alone. Nursing is a teamwork, and you have to learn to work as a team. Etiquette 4 is you have to know all members of the hospital by their ranks, by their names. So that's why it's advisable to always wear name tags. Even after wearing your name tag, you're supposed to know members of the hospital. You don't even know your pharmacist. You don't know the name of your pharmacist. You don't know the lab, the biomedic staff, the head of biomedic. You don't know one another in the facility. It's bad. You're supposed to know everybody. Mention your colleague by name. Okay, don't be like auntie this. We don't use auntie and aunt and mama and papa in the facility. No, we have brother and sister. So even if this person is 60 years or 59 years older than me, you still refer to the person as sister. Okay, and then many of our mommies who are aging, they don't want to be called mommy. It makes them feel old. But in the nursing profession, the right thing should be sister. Maybe I'm Sister Ajwa. So Sister Ajwa, no matter how old Sister Ajwa is, nurse sister or nurse this is supposed to be either you go by the name Sister this or nurse Ama, nurse Ajwa, nurse Kofi. So we don't go there like because of familiarity. You just mention each other name anyhow. So that's one thing that's supposed to be part of you. You have to know members of the other staff. You have to know their names, their ranks, and how to address them accordingly. Etiquette 5 is behave well in your nursing uniform. Okay, all forms of bad attitudes such as drinking, smoking, and things should be avoided. Sniffing, some of them. How can you be a professional nurse and you are sniffing, you are smoking, you are drinking, you come to ward and you are drunk? It's very, very dangerous. You end up killing patients. Someone's having a contagious disease. You end up transferring to yourself, to your innocent family members, even making the rest of your staff at risk, putting everybody at risk. So try as much as possible. It's against the law to be seen in uniform while drunk. You can be sanctioned for that. Okay, so try as much as possible to behave well in your nursing uniform. And when you close from work, there are some hospitals that don't allow you to wear the scrubs while on duty. Like you can only wear the scrub maybe for night duties. But a facility like my place, when you get to work, you're not supposed to wear this to attend to patients. You're supposed to change into your scraps, and when you are done with work, you can put on your uniform. If you are working at a facility where it's not allowed to change into scraps when you get to work, but you're supposed to just be in your uniform like this. Imagine you were in a facility, you are in the hospital, you've attended to so many people, touch patients here and there, feeding of patients, and you finish and carry the same uniform to Market Square, and you are buying thrift, like you're doing thrift buying food, buying vegetables and things in the market. It's not advisable, and you might end up getting home and not even washing and wearing it to work the following day. So please, you have to behave well in your nursing uniform. You don't have to wear this uniform, sit in the car and you're chewing corn, granuts, chewing, eating anyhow in the trotsky or trotro. So you have to behave well in your uniform. Appear neat, do the needful, and then respect the uniform. Now the last etiquette is patient's care is always first, or should always come first. First of all, you are called a nurse because of the patients, and you were trained, you went to nursing school to train to take care of the lives of people. So their care should be paramount in your daily life. And it's not just about you protecting yourself from infection and you don't care about the patient. For example, you want to withdraw a medication from a vial or an ampoule, and you end up pricking yourself with a needle. And you are like, oh, I don't have any of these infections. Because of that, you don't change the needle and go ahead to administer the medication. You haven't done the patient good. Maybe before that day, anything could have happened to your system and you might get infected with something. And because you feel that you don't have any infection, you carry the same contaminated needle to go and inject somebody or give somebody medication. But if a patient, you are attending to a patient and you get a needle prick, look at how we always rush. You rush to the lab, take your sample, take the patient sample, repeat after a month and 6 months, you are still going for a lab to check whether you didn't get any infection. So just treat patients just like you also want to be treated. So today you are a nurse, tomorrow you might also become a patient. So their care should always be paramount. And I always say that with this nursing, there is a concept I have I've employed a concept in my life that I see nursing as a form of ministry to me. So no matter how I feel, no matter how whatever I do, I always know that, and I believe that God will judge me for whatever I do to patients in the world. Okay, and we have families in other places too. So when people come to the facility and then you don't treat them well, the same thing might be done to any of your family relatives somewhere. So I always say that no, if I don't treat these people the right way, it might end up coming back to me. Someone might do the same thing to my family and I can't complain because that's what you've been doing. So patient's care should always come first, because you are first of all called a professional nurse because of a patient. If there is no patient, there is no you. So that's the last but very important etiquette I want to say. So their care should always come first. Don't see yourself as so clean and carry contaminated things to attend to patients. You finish working on somebody because you just realize, oh, my hands are not clean. You wear the same glove, touch patient infusion, touch their feet and all that. No, it's no. I pray that you are blessed. Stay focused and keep supporting the channel, and then see you some other time. Bye.